Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Letsvette. I am Brandon, and as always, we are here at Ciocca Corvette in Atlantic City. Got a wonderful pre-owned inventory walk for you guys today. We've got plenty of inventory in stock, getting plenty of trades, but before we get into that, as always, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. That'll help me keep bringing fresh new Corvette content to you. All right, guys, so as we get into these cars, if you are interested in any of them, the best way to contact me is going to be on my cell phone at 856-534-4006 or my email at bnewberger@cioccaauto.com. If you do reach out about any of these cars, please reference the stock number, and I will be sure to outline each one, not only on your screen, but as we go over each car. So with that being said, the first one we have for you today is going to be a very beautiful certified pre-owned 2021 Stingray. This is going to be in silver flare metallic. I do love this color. I'm really glad we're getting a silver back for 2026. But had a lot of people said that silver went away. We've got this one here. This is going to be a 3LT convertible, silver flare metallic with an adrenaline red interior. And there are a few things to go over on this. First of all, the mileage is going to be 1523, 1,523 miles. So barely even broken in, plenty of life left in this one, barely touched. Few things that this has. On the interior, you are going to notice it does have the adrenaline red seating, but you also have the two-tone seat inserts to break that up a little bit. It is incredibly well optioned with what we call the big three. You've got Z51, denoted by that rear Z51 spoiler, as well as the calipers and those Brembo brakes. You also have front lift, very necessary in this one, and magnetic ride. So you are going to have the big three. This one, we have an asking price of $79,999. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about convertibles with the big three options. This is a great one. Super pristine condition, absolutely beautiful, and we are really getting blessed with that morning sunlight so that you can see the metallic effect in that silver. Again, if you are interested in this one, C20210071. Feel free to reach out to me. All right, guys, next up, we have a car that is very special to me. I actually built this a year ago for a great client of mine, so thank you, Richard, and I hope you're enjoying the Z06 now. This is going to be a certified pre-owned 2024 2LT Stingray convertible. Again, nice example of a convertible here. It is going to be black on black, 4,133 miles. Stock number on this one is C2022-46993. Now, this is a great example of what I would like to call an adult Corvette. Really like how we optioned this one. It's got a ghost stripe on it, a full-length dual ghost stripe. We call it a ghost stripe because it's black on, it's actually carbon flash on black, but it's barely noticeable, but just one of those subtle little accents that gives it a little bit of class. We have the closed spoke wheels on this, and I really want to outline these. These are PVD coated by a great company called Wheelcraft. Ed and the team out there are great. Feel free to reach out to them. They also did the wheels on my car. They are great to work with, but it gives it such a nice distinctive edge on the wheels. This is not technically chrome. This is PVD, and they'll do it in different shades, but this one came out really, really well because we also optioned this with the chrome exterior badging. So it ties in very nicely. I'd like to think that this is a very mature example of a Corvette. You do have the Z51 option, which is going to include the upgraded brakes, the rear spoiler, and the performance exhaust as well. So that's going to be something that's on here. You've got front lift as well, so it is well optioned. Again, only a little over 4,000 miles on this one, and it is certified pre-owned. And our ask on this is going to be $79,991. So again, if you're interested in this, reach out to me and reference stock number C2022-46993. All right, guys, next up, we've got a C7 offering for you. Actually, kind of the C7 version of this one that we just went over in the C8. This is going to be a pre-owned 2015 Stingray. It is a 3LT coupe. Stock number C20155477. Again, this is going to be a black on black example. Mileage is 23,893, so just about 24,000 miles. It does have an automatic transmission, and you've got those beautiful bright polished aluminum wheels. in keeping with the chrome exterior badging. Another great C7 example of black on black with some very classy chrome accents. You also have a transparent removable roof panel on here, so you will get the sunlight without all of the heat in the cabin. Our ask on this one is $45,499. So again, if this is one that you're interested in, feel free to reach out to me and reference stock number C20155477. All right, guys, this is one that I'm pretty excited about just because it's one of my favorite specs. We have a pre-owned 2024 Z06 for you. This is going to be a 3LZ convertible in red mist with a black interior. Plenty to go over on this, but there are a couple things that I love about this. First of all, it's very balanced with all of the black and carbon flash accents. You do have the carbon flash painted carbon fiber ground effects on this one, and that's going to tie in nicely to the carbon flash painted roof and nacelle option. Granted, we have the roof down right now, but you've also got the mirror caps and the rear spoiler painted in carbon flash as well. Now, beyond that, I've said this many times on the channel, red mist is one of my absolute favorite colors, and it's a very versatile build. There's a lot of interior combinations you can do it with. What I love about this, it's a black interior, but it has custom red stitching. A lot of times people are very leery of doing a red interior with a red mist car just because they're two different shades of red. This is black, but the stitching is just subtle enough to not clash with the red mist exterior and still give it a nice edge. It is going to require a 3LZ trim for that one, but you do have the red stitching. And before I get into it too far, the mileage on this is 2810, so not even 3,000 miles on this one. What I also love about this, which works so well with the interior, is the carbon fiber level 2 interior. That's going to be that entire center console, your door inserts, all this accenting on the dash as well. Again, a very aggressive, dark, menacing feel to go with that black interior and the red stitching. If I were going to do a red mist car, this would honestly probably be it. And then you've got the 20-spoke gloss black wheels to go in tandem with that, the edge red calipers to match the exterior paint, and it does have front lift as well. So overall, an incredibly well-optioned convertible Z06. Stock number on this one is going to be C20246880. Be sure to reference that if you're interested in this one. And our ask is $132,990, so just under $133,000. Feel free to reach out to me if you're interested. And man, I got to point it out. That sun is hitting just right. This right here is exactly why this is one of my two favorite colors for a C8. Just that metallic effect that really brings the car to life. So be sure to reference that to me when you reach out if you're interested. All right, guys, got a really fun one here, and I've been looking forward to doing this. This is a little bit out of the box of our normal offerings because this one is modified, very tastefully so. But there are some things different about this. This is going to be a pre-owned 2023 2LT coupe. This is a Stingray. Stock number is going to be C20234672A. We got a red mist exterior, and granted, this one isn't sitting as far up front, so you can't quite see the metallic effect because it's not sitting in the sun. You've got a black interior. Mileage on this is 7171, so just over 7,000 miles. Now, let's get into what makes this car fun. First of all, it is incredibly well loaded. It does have the Z51 package. It does have the front lift, which is great. You've got the carbon flash side panels right there. Now, the biggest thing that's going to jump out to you about this is going to be the wheels. You've got these Aerolarri custom wheels, which I absolutely love. There's a lot of aftermarket wheels that people put on their C8s that, you know, I think can look a little cheap. Aerolarri is not one of them. They are one of the biggest names in the game on C8 wheels. Chet and the team do a great job. But not only do you have the upgraded wheels, you've also got upgraded rotors and brakes put on here. So you're going to notice they're a little different. I do want to make a note of this. This is one of the few cars that we have, one of the few C8s that is Stingrays that is not going to be certified. And the reason for that is because of the upgraded brakes. You also have a Borla exhaust on this car. So it is in fantastic condition. One of the other fun things that you almost never see, I've only done a few, we have this beautiful two-stanchion spoiler here, and you guys might have seen in some of my past videos, the bolt patterns don't line up with the other spoilers, so one of the challenges we've had in the past is either plugging the holes, but what I like about this is they added these little mini fins here, which doesn't really draw too much attention to it, but doesn't leave those holes exposed either. Very, very tastefully modified. And again, this does have the Borla exhaust. I'm going to get the keys for you so we can fire that up and you can hear what it sounds like. All right, guys, going to fire up the Borla exhaust for you. This one sounds absolutely phenomenal. So overall, a very, very aggressive build. Yeah, absolutely love this one. Again, I'm partial red mist. Our ask on this is $71,995. Super, super well optioned. Tons of tasteful modifications done on this. Again, if you are interested, reach out to me and reference stock number C2023. 4672A. All right, guys, next up, have a really fun combination. You guys have heard me talk in the past. This is going to be a certified pre-owned 2023 Stingray 2LT Coupe. This is ceramic matrix gray. I'm really sad that GM discontinued this color, did it a little bit in the C7 and then brought it over to the C8, did really well. A lot of people, if you're not next to a white car, a lot of people think this is white. It is not. It is actually a very light metallic version of a gray. We got most of the shadow on it, but you can even see right here that pearl metallic effect that does come out in it. I personally believe this, of all C8 colors, does the best with a red interior. Absolutely love this combo. And this is going to be a very well optioned car as well. This does have the big three, so you're going to have Z51, front lift, and magnetic ride. Mileage on this car is 4201, so just over 4,000 miles. We also have the high wing spoiler installed in carbon flash. That is going to match nicely with the 20-spoke gloss black wheels, as well as the mirrors painted in carbon flash. You've got GT2 seats on this. Again, I see the front lift in there. You've got the adrenaline red interior, which is going to have the notes of black with the red stitching on it, plenty of contrast, and you've got the bright red, or the edge red painted brake calipers to match that as well. This is a coupe, so you are going to see the engine exposed, and you have the edge red engine cover on there to match the calipers. This is just forever going to be one of my favorite combinations. It does incredibly well. The ceramic matrix on red. You also have black rocker panels on the sides, and I see the front radiator grille screens on here, so plenty of little things as well. Again, stock number on this one is going to be C20231957, and our ask on this is $73,999. Be sure to reach out to me about this one. This one will not be for long. All right, guys, we are taking it back to 2020 with this one. This is the first year that the C8 premiered. Very well optioned car. We're going to have a Stingray 3LT Coupe. It is certified pre-owned. Torch red on black. Can't get much more classic than that. But due to the 3LT interior, that opened up the option for custom red stitching on this. Always going to be in style. You've got the torch red seat belts to match, bright red brake calipers as part of the Z51 package with the upgraded brakes. Let's see here. We've got 8959 on the odometer, so just under 9,000 miles. And again, another car with the big three. We've got Z51, front lift, and magnetic ride. You also have the carbon flash painted ground effects on this one. That's going to be those side skirts, as well as the front splitter is carbon fiber, but painted in carbon flash. Stock number on this one is going to be C20209237, and our ask is $76,999. A very, very fully loaded, well-optioned 3LT coupe. Be sure to reach out to me. All right, guys, so we have what I think is the perfectly spec'd Accelerate Yellow Stingray. So much to go over on this car. First of all, stock number is going to be C20230516. We've got a certified pre-owned 2023 Stingray 3LT convertible Accelerate Yellow on black. Now, we do have the big three on this, Z51, front lift, and mag ride. Mileage on the odometer is 5078, so just over 5,000 miles. So much to go over on this, and I've said it many times for these lighter, highlighter-esque colors like Accelerate Yellow or Amplify Orange. I think the key is balancing it out with a ton of black and carbon flash, which we have in spades here. We've got the gloss black 20-spoke wheels. We have the carbon fiber ground effects painted in carbon flash, including that front splitter and the side skirts. You've got the mirrors painted in carbon flash. You have the roof and the nacelles painted in carbon flash. Plenty of black on the interior with that custom yellow stitching, which pops so nicely. There is so much contrast in that. This is such a classy but aggressive and mean looking car. You've also got the yellow calipers and my favorite Corvette accessory ever, the Stingray R appearance package, which is going to be this front hood logo with the Jake Corvette Racing logo on it. You've got the badges in dark stealth. You've got the Stingray R center caps and the side decals on the door as well. Just a great, great offering, and one that you don't see very often too. Yellow is one of the lowest produced Corvette colors, and this one specifically has been discontinued. I also see the front radiator grille screens on here. We've really got every bell and whistle. On the back, we've got the black exhaust tips too. So again, just over 5,000 miles, stock number C20230516, and our ask on this is $82,999. Fully loaded, extremely specced out. Would love to be the one to sell this one, but I know there's going to be a lot of people racing to do so, so feel free to reach out to me if you are interested. All right, guys, the last one I have for you today is going to be a little bit more of a minimalist option, still a very classy combo that a lot of people ask me for. We have a certified pre-owned 2023 Stingray 2LT convertible, red mist with a sky cool gray interior. Mileage is 2640, so not even 3,000 miles on this one. And again, it is certified pre-owned. Minimalist in terms of options. You have a performance exhaust. You've got body color accents, which are going to be the side air intake scoops, the front grille splitters, and the rear vents as well. And then you've got a low profile rear spoiler and front splitter. What I like about this is the Sky Cool Gray ties in very nicely to the silver painted open 5-spoke wheels. Sometimes these wheels get hate, sometimes they get love, but there is a time and a place for them, and I think this is the perfect one because it ties into the interior extremely nicely. Stock number C20238334A. Feel free to reference that. Our ask on this is $75,499. So great option for just a Sunday cruiser. Is a minimalist convertible, but very well done. That's going to be the last car that I have for you in person, but I will let you guys know I have some other stuff going through the shop too. Just took in a really nice Watkins Glen Gray 2017 Grand Sport. That one's going to be through the shop shortly, so I couldn't film that one today. We've also got stuff coming in daily. So as always, if you like any of what you see here, feel free to reach out to me. My cell phone is 856-534-4006. It's not the corporate line. It's not the dealership number. It's not a secretary. That's me. I pick up days, nights, weekends, days off, when I'm at the poker table, whatever you need. Feel free to reach out to me. And if you don't see what you're interested in here, we do have more stuff coming in daily, so feel free to reach out to me. I might have something by the time this video airs that you're looking for. I can always comb through my inventory as well. That's going to do it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching Let's Vet. I'm Brandon, and I'll catch you next time.